was used as the first animal model for the program and tested well. In August of 1944, a bear was introduced as the symbol, and Albert Stale was the first person to draw it. Shortly thereafter, Rudy came on board, and it was the beginning of a beautiful relationship that lasted more than 40 years. During his years at the pen, Rudy drew hundreds of images of Smokey in many different media, as posters, plaques, banners, and sundry products to promote the public's involvement with fire prevention. How well did Rudy and company do with Smokey? In various research studies, the only iconic figure that is better known is Santa Claus. Rudy designed the U.S. commemorative postage stamp for Smokey from his retirement desk, the only stamp in the post office history to feature a single animal. These stamps were used to carry mail to 20252, Smokey's own zip code in D.C., where he received more mail than any other resident of that district.
Oh, I felt a real strong responsibility, I really did. I just felt like Smokey was a real character down the hall somewhere, watching over everything, and I just felt I had to be careful, responsible, and as we got so much response from children and teachers and all over the country, that just increased that sense of responsibility.
In addition to silver and gold Smokey Bear Awards from the USDA and the Horace Hart Award from the graphic arts industry, Rudy was awarded the Medal of Honor for the Daughters of the American Revolution. Rudy Wendelin died in a car crash in Virginia in late August 2000. He was 90.
Ollie, what's with the Ranger's hat? I'm assisting Smokey Bear, Kukla.
Oh, that's very nice, but does Smokey really need help?
Oh, yes, indeed, Kukla. We're having lots of forest fires because people haven't been following Smokey's ABCs. May I have the poster, please?
Oh, certainly, yes, sir. Here we go, right here.
Good. There. A, always break matches in two.
B, be sure fires are out cold.
C, crush all smokes dead. And D...
Wait a minute, D?
Yeah, Kukla. D for dragons. Dragons, do not breathe fire on the forest, please.
Well, that's pretty good, Ollie.
Could I have the other poster, please, Kukla?
Certainly, here we are.
Yes, please, folks. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh, lovely, Ollie, lovely.
This is the Morgan family coming home from the lake. Ed and Marilyn have been married 12 years. That's Kelly Sue and Casey in the back seat. They've driven this road a dozen times before, and nothing ever happened. But today is different. Today, Ed will become a killer. And here's his weapon. Good old Ed Morgan. A mighty careful man in his own home. He can't imagine how anyone could have been so careless. Ed Morgan, everyman. Anyone who handles fire in any form is a potential killer. Anyone can start a fire and never even know it. Please be very careful with fire. Please. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh, joy! A little twig has grown to treehood standing on its own. And now our tree's well-being depends on Smokey Bear and all his friends to guard its life and limb from fire and keep it growing ever higher. To see that fire never catches, Smokey's friends don't play with matches.
The deadliest animal in the forest isn't the biggest, or even the strongest. The deadliest animal rarely travels alone. It fears the darkness, but it's cunning. It strikes without a moment's notice. Each year, 9 out of every 10 forest fires are started by these animals. The deadly ones. The ones with the brains. In the time it takes to grow a tree, you can grow a country.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this
To fear is fear itself.
Here goes Tom, the all-American boy.
Benny was born ignorant, and he's been losing ground ever since.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Ask what you can do for your country.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
It only takes a minute to wipe out a century. A flash and nothing. And even the birds won't come anymore.
Not much around, is there? But once all this emptiness was rich with life. Right over there used to be some of the best fishing around. And this used to be a nice picnic and camping area. Over here was a beautiful, lush forest. Back there was a great rolling meadow. Yes, this forest was once filled with love and life. But not anymore. Not since man came and got careless with fire. Just once. It's all gone now, and it won't be back in our lifetime either. So think before you strike. Put the life out of your campfires before the campfires put the life out of the forest. The next time you come to the forest, do me a favor.
A place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match, a cigarette, and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
One careless second with a match, and America the Beautiful becomes America the Ugly. Please, help prevent forest fires.
Matches don't start forest fires. People do. Think before you strike.
Hey, Dad, look.
Yeah. Here it comes.
I got one! I got one!
Big one, too!
Easy now, easy.
You can find all kinds of happiness in the forest.
Mom, when's breakfast ready? I'm starving.
But most people don't get the complete picture until it's too late. And then it's all gone. So please, think before you strike.
What a lovely day for a picnic.
How about that spot over there?
Perfect.
Wow, I want to climb that tree. Come on, hurry up.
Junior, you be careful.
And stay where I can see you, dear.
Let's go over here.
You bring the basket.
I've got it. We can build the fire right here under this tree.
Isn't this nice?
I'll go get some firewood.
I just wanted my food.
Don't get lost. We're going to eat soon.
Aren't these hot dogs done yet? I'm
Just
hungry.
about ready, dear.
I'll put a little more wood on this fire. We don't want it to go out.
You watch where you're throwing that thing.
Oh, still.
Whee! Hadn't we better get started for home?
Yeah, it's getting late.
Come along now, Junior. It's time to go.
Papa, what about the fire?
Oh, forget it. It'll go out by itself.
You wouldn't want bears to be careless with fire in your home. So don't be careless in theirs.
Over 2 million years ago, prehistoric man discovered fire. He learned how to cook with it, stay warm with it, even light up the darkest night with it. But he never learned how to be careful with fire in the forest. After 2 million years, isn't it time we acted our age?
Hello, I'm Smokey Bear. This is my friend, Thumper. He lives here in this forest. Bambi's family lives here, too. It's their home. But sometimes people come here, and they get careless. Please don't be careless. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Only you.
Trees, animals, fish, everything. Forget to kill a match, and you may kill an entire forest.
When I was your age, Pumpkin, there were trees everywhere. But people got careless, and every year they started forest fires, and all the trees burned down. Then the birds died. Because without trees, there's no air, so everything dies.
Grandpa, I wish I can bring back the trees for you.
Happy birthday, dear Smokey.
Only you can make Smokey's wish come true.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, chipmunks, let's do Smokey Bear's ABCs.
Always hold matches until cold.
Alvin?
Be sure to drown out campfires with water.
Simon?
Crush all smokes dead out.
Please, only you can prevent forest fires.
You got it all wrong. Mr. Trumbull's under arrest for a felony.
Excuse me, I'm Mrs. Trumbull. Do you know where my husband
He's
is?
in the booking room right over there.
Just empty your pockets, please,
I was with my daughter.
Are you all right?
Sir, can I have your business address, please? Yes, 2107 Doral in Glenview.
Stand still, sir. Face front. Thank you.
All right, right this way, sir. Joe, would you call my wife to the mobile late?
Yeah.
Give me your right thumb. This is very embarrassing. I've never been in trouble in my life. Index finger, please.
You're allowed one telephone call. If you wish to call your attorney, you may.
Your Dick's
Is it
number.
home? I'll call
Right
Mr.
this way, sir.
Yes, please call him.
I will.
Okay, let's go.
And I'll need your belt and your shoes.
Why? There must be some kind of a mistake, officer. I'm not a criminal.
In here.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to start a fire.
If you're guilty of starting a forest fire, even accidentally, you'll pay for it.
There's a little monster in every one of us that can destroy a forest as long as we treat fire like a toy. Please.
She's got her mother's baby blue eyes, her grandmother's soft, rosy cheeks, her Aunt Vicky's golden blonde hair. Will she also have her parents' carelessness with fire? Being careless with fire is not something kids inherit. It's something they learn from you. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
More and more families are moving closer and closer to our forests. That's why, if you're careless with fire when you go to the forest, you could burn a lot more than trees.
Hello, I'm I'm Smokey Bear, and these little fellows are gummy bears. We care about the forest and its creatures. But sometimes people get careless with fire, and our forest is destroyed. Please help old Smokey and the gummy bears. Be careful with fire. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
On this, our country's 200th birthday, thanks to those who helped make America great.
Mom, where do forest fires come from?
Do trees think? Can plant life feel? Do they fear fire? If they do, they're not alone. More people are moving to our forests, so be careful with fire. You could hurt a lot more than trees.
We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says. Smokey says.
Only you.
No, you don't play with matches. That's not cool. Tell mom and dad to break them, stomp them. Yeah, that's the rule.
And when your folks desire to build a fire, clear brush and branches away, and keep water nearby like you oughta. Did someone say otter?
We're all counting on you.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Cuando visitas el bosque, estás visitando la casa de muchos seres vivientes. Una casa que debes respetar como la tuya. Para respetarla, tienes que obedecer ciertas reglas. Asegúrate de que los fósforos estén bien apagados antes de tirarlos y apaga bien tu hoguera con agua antes de abandonarla. El más pequeño descuido con el fuego puede causar enormes daños. Abre los ojos a la belleza de esta gran casa y respétala. Recuerda, solo tú puedes prevenir incendios en los bosques.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Smokey's coming.
What are you guys up to?
Oh.
Be careful with matches and campfires. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Sorry, force of habit.
Bummer.
Long ago, in a place where there was nothing, something incredible began to happen. As the centuries passed, a beautiful forest blossomed, and all was well. Then one day, a man was careless. And once again, there was nothing.
Thousands of forest fires are started by people who never realize what they've done. Some never even set foot in the forest.
The animals in the forest. If they could talk, what would they say? They might say, be careful with fire in the forest. Just like Smokey says, only you can prevent forest fires.
Hello. My name is Smokey Bear. And this is my home. A place for you to climb, sleep, watch, and play. As long as it's not with matches. Only you can prevent forest fires.